Welcome back to the Stoic Inspire channel. In today's video, we'll explore how to craft romantic Facebook statuses that can make a lasting impression on any girl. A well-written romantic status is a subtle yet powerful way to express your feelings and showcase your charming side. But remember, it's not just about being cheesy, it's about being genuine, relatable, and heartfelt. So, let's dive into this step-by-step guide to create the perfect romantic status. Why romantic statuses matter. When it comes to expressing emotions, romantic statuses on platforms like Facebook play a crucial role. They might seem like simple words on a screen, but they can have a profound impact. For one, romantic statuses allow you to show your emotional side, which is something many people find attractive. In a world where life often feels rushed and impersonal, taking the time to craft and share a romantic thought or feeling shows that you value love and connection. It's an indirect way to communicate your thoughtfulness, which can impress and intrigue someone who appreciates deeper emotions. Romantic statuses also serve as a mirror of your personality. The words you choose, the emotions you convey, and the creativity you display all provide a glimpse into your inner self. For example, if your status is poetic and heartfelt, it may signal that you're someone who values depth and romance. On the other hand, a witty and light-hearted romantic status could reveal that you have a fun and charming side. For girls who appreciate authenticity, this small but meaningful gesture can leave a lasting impression. Another reason romantic statuses matter is their ability to spark conversations. A well-crafted romantic status is not only a way to share your feelings, but also an invitation for interaction. Someone might comment on it, share it, or even start a private conversation about how much they resonate with your words. This opens the door to deeper connections and mutual understanding. A romantic status might just be the icebreaker you need to get closer to someone you admire. Furthermore, romantic statuses can make someone feel special. Imagine crafting a status that subtly hints at your feelings for someone without being too direct. For the girl reading it, it might feel like a sweet mystery waiting to be unraveled. This subtle gesture can make her smile and wonder if those words are meant for her, creating a spark of curiosity and excitement. Lastly, romantic statuses can inspire positivity and love in a world that sometimes feels heavy with negativity. By sharing a romantic thought, you're not just expressing yourself, you're also spreading a message of love and hope to everyone who reads it. For people in English-speaking countries where individualism is celebrated, a romantic status can stand out as a refreshing and heartfelt expression of human connection. In conclusion, romantic statuses are more than just fleeting updates on social media. They're an art form, a way to connect, and a method of expressing feelings that words might struggle to convey in person. So, the next time you think of sharing a romantic status, remember that it's not just a post, it's a glimpse into your heart that has the potential to leave a lasting impression. The basics of a good romantic status. When it comes to impressing someone on social media, especially a girl you admire, a well-thought-out romantic status can make a world of difference. However, crafting the perfect status isn't just about sounding sweet. It's about authenticity, timing, and relatability. Here's a breakdown of the key elements to create a status that stands out for all the right reasons. 1. Be genuine and authentic. The first rule of writing a romantic status is sincerity. A status that feels fake or overly exaggerated might come across as insincere. Instead, express how you truly feel. For example, instead of saying, "You're my everything in this universe," opt for something heartfelt like, "Your smile feels like the best part of my day." Authenticity resonates with people, especially when it comes to romance. 2. Keep it simple and relatable. Avoid using overly complex language or long poetic phrases that may confuse your audience. Keep your status simple yet meaningful. Girls often appreciate sentiments that are easy to understand and relatable. For example, some people search for happiness their whole lives, and I found it in you is both romantic and straightforward. 3. Timing is key. Timing plays a crucial role in the effectiveness of a romantic status. If you post too frequently or randomly, your words might lose their charm. A well-timed status on a special occasion, like her birthday, Valentine's Day, or even a random Tuesday when she's feeling low, can make your words more impactful. 4. Personalize your words. A romantic status that feels personal will always stand out. Instead of generic lines like, "You complete me," try including something unique about her. For example, "The way you laugh at my silly jokes makes my heart lighter every day." This shows that your feelings are rooted in genuine admiration and observation. 5. Use humor and lightheartedness. Romance doesn't always have to be serious or intense. A little humor can go a long way in creating a memorable status. For instance, "If loving you was a job, I'd work overtime every day without complaints." Combining romance with humor makes your status charming and approachable. 6. Add a touch of mystery. Sometimes, leaving a little to the imagination can make your status more intriguing. For instance, instead of directly naming the person, you could write, "There's this one person who makes my world brighter every single day. You know who you are." This adds a layer of mystery and excitement. 7. Keep it positive and respectful. Romantic statuses should always convey positivity and respect. Avoid writing anything that might come across as possessive or overly dramatic. For example, instead of "I can't live without you," go for something like "Life feels so much better with you in it." 8. Include beautiful imagery. Using words that paint a picture in her mind can elevate the romance in your status. For example, "When I think of you, it feels like a sunset, calm, beautiful, and filled with warmth." Such vivid imagery creates a lasting impression. 9. Know your audience. While it's tempting to write something deeply personal, consider your audience. Remember, Facebook is a public platform, so ensure your status is appropriate for the setting. If you want to express more personal emotions, save those for a private message. 10. End with a memorable line. The conclusion of your status should leave a lasting impression. Something like, "Every love story is beautiful, but ours will always be my favorite," wraps up your status perfectly, leaving her with a smile. In summary, the key to a good romantic status is striking a balance between genuine emotion and creative expression. Make sure your words reflect who you are while showing how much you care. When done right, a simple status can make her day and bring a smile to her face. So, the next time you decide to post something romantic, keep these basics in mind. You might just win her heart with your words. How to write the perfect romantic status. Romance is an art, and when it comes to expressing it online, especially on Facebook, crafting the perfect romantic status can make all the difference. Whether you're trying to impress someone special or simply sharing your heartfelt feelings with the world, here's a step-by-step guide to help you write the most captivating and memorable romantic status. 1. Start with a heartfelt opening. The beginning of your status should grab attention and set the tone. Start with a question or a quote about love that resonates with your feelings. For example, "Have you ever felt like someone was the missing piece of your soul?" Or, "They say love is written in the stars, and I think I've found my constellation." This opening creates curiosity and emotional connection. 2. Express genuine feelings. Authenticity is key to any romantic gesture. Share your true emotions without exaggeration. Use phrases that reflect your heart. For instance, "Every time I see you, the world seems brighter," or "Your smile is my favorite sunrise." Genuine words resonate deeply and leave a lasting impression. 3. Use metaphors and imagery. Romantic statuses become magical when you use metaphors and descriptive language. Compare your feelings to something beautiful or vast. For example, "Loving you feels like watching a sunset, beautiful, peaceful, and timeless. You're the melody that plays in my heart every day." This adds a poetic touch and makes your status stand out. 4. Incorporate personal touches. Make your status unique by adding personal elements. Mention moments or memories that mean a lot to you. For example, "I'll never forget the way you laughed that evening under the stars. It was the moment I realized you were my forever." This shows thoughtfulness and makes your status more intimate. 5. Keep it short and sweet. While it's tempting to pour your heart out in detail, remember that brevity is often more impactful. A short yet powerful statement like, "In your arms I found my home," can say more than a lengthy paragraph. 6. Add a call to action or subtle hint to end your status with a gentle nudge that invites engagement or expresses hope. For instance, "If you ever wonder who thinks about you before falling asleep, it's me." This adds intrigue and invites interaction, making your status memorable. 7. Choose the right time, and mood timing matters. Post your status when your audience is most active, such as evenings or weekends. Also, match your status to the mood. Romantic statuses often work best during calm and reflective times. 8. Pair with a visual or song lyric. Enhance your status with a beautiful picture or a lyric that complements your words. For example, status, "You are the reason I believe in magic." Picture, a serene sunset or a couple holding hands. This combination elevates your post, making it visually and emotionally appealing. 9. Avoid overly cliché phrases. While some clichés can be comforting, too many can dilute your message. Instead of "I can't live without you," try something more original, like "You are the breath that fills my life with purpose." 10. End with gratitude or admiration. Show appreciation for the person you're addressing or for love in general. A simple line like, "Thank you for being the reason behind my happiest moments," adds depth and sincerity to your post. Example of a perfect romantic status. "Sometimes I wonder what I did to deserve you. Your laughter is the soundtrack to my happiest days, and your love is the compass that guides my heart. You're not just a part of my life, you're the best part. Forever grateful to call you mine." By following these tips, you'll not only craft the perfect romantic status, but also create a moment that lingers in the hearts of everyone who reads it. Remember, romance is about sincerity, creativity, and a little touch of magic. So let your heart speak and watch the magic unfold. Tips for better engagement. To make your romantic status even more engaging, keep these tips in mind. Use visuals. Pair your status with a meaningful image like a sunset, flowers, or something personal that represents your feelings. Add emojis. Emojis can add charm to your status, but don't overuse them. For example, rose heart, sparkles. Post at the right time. Timing is key. Post your status when she's likely to see it, such as in the evening or at night. Be consistent. Don't post romantic statuses too frequently, or it may lose its impact. Save them for special moments. What to avoid when trying to impress a girl on Facebook. Let's talk about what not to do. Avoiding these common mistakes can make all the difference when trying to leave a lasting impression. So, let's get started. 1. Avoid overly generic or cliché posts. One of the biggest mistakes people make is relying on overly generic or cliché statements. Lines like, 2. Avoid oversharing personal feelings. Too soon. While it's great to express your emotions, posting long, overly emotional statuses too early in a connection can come across as needy or overwhelming. For example, writing a status that dives deep into your undying love or devotion might make her feel pressured or even uncomfortable. Keep it light, playful, and appropriate for the stage of your relationship. Building a connection takes time. Don't rush it. 3. Avoid fake or exaggerated statements. Pretending to be someone you're not is a surefire way to lose her interest. Statements like, "I'd cross oceans and climb mountains for you," might sound romantic, but if you've just met or haven't established a genuine bond, it can feel insincere. Always stay true to your personality and feelings, as authenticity is key to building trust and attraction. 4. Avoid excessive use of emojis. Emojis can be a fun way to add emotion to your posts, but overusing them can make your status look childish or unprofessional. For example, writing something like, "Good morning, my heart eyes, flower star, kiss eyes, jaw drop rainbow," can overwhelm the message you're trying to convey. Instead, use 1 or 2 emojis to complement your words without dominating the post. 5. Avoid making it all about physical appearance. Complimenting her beauty is fine, but if your status solely focuses on her looks, it may come across as shallow. Avoid posts like, "You're the prettiest girl I've ever seen," without adding something deeper. Try appreciating her personality, intelligence, or sense of humor to show that you value more than just her appearance. 6. Avoid being too cryptic or indirect. Posting vague or mysterious statuses like song lyrics or half-explained thoughts can confuse the person you're trying to impress. For instance, writing, "If only she knew how I feel," might seem poetic, but it can also come across as unclear or immature. Instead, communicate your feelings in a way that is straightforward and easy to understand. 7. Avoid public displays of desperation. Statuses that scream desperation like, "I can't live without you," or "You're my only reason to smile," can feel overwhelming. While it's okay to express how much someone means to you, be careful not to sound overly dependent or emotionally fragile. Confidence is attractive, so focus on showing your admiration without seeming desperate. 8. Avoid posting too frequently. Bombarding her and everyone else on your friends list with constant updates about your feelings can come across as attention-seeking. Posting every few hours with a romantic status might seem sweet to you, but it can easily be interpreted as over the top. Quality over quantity is the key here. 9. Avoid comparing. Her to others comparison is a big no-no. Avoid statuses like, "You're so much better than my ex," or "No one else could ever compare to you." While it might seem like a compliment, it often brings unnecessary negativity into the conversation. Focus on her unique qualities without bringing others into the mix. 10. Avoid using poor grammar or spelling. Finally, nothing ruins a romantic status faster than bad grammar or spelling mistakes. If you want to impress her, take the time to write your post carefully. Double-check for errors and use language that is clear and polished. A well-written status shows effort and attention to detail, which are qualities she'll definitely appreciate. So there you have it. 10 things to avoid when trying to impress a girl with your romantic Facebook status. Remember, the goal is to be genuine, thoughtful, and respectful. By steering clear of these mistakes, you'll stand a much better chance of making a positive impression. Building confidence. Building confidence is a journey, not a destination. It's a transformation that requires introspection, effort, and time. Many of us face self-doubt, insecurities, or fear of judgment, but it's important to recognize that confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you develop. It starts with understanding your own worth and learning to value who you are, not based on external validation, but from an internal sense of self-acceptance. Confidence is rooted in self-awareness. When you know yourself well, you are less likely to be shaken by others' opinions. You realize that not everyone will agree with you, and that's okay, because your value doesn't depend on their approval. Start by setting small, achievable goals. Every time you accomplish something, no matter how minor it may seem, you build trust in yourself. These little victories accumulate over time and help break down the walls of self-doubt. The key is to keep progressing, even if the steps seem small or insignificant. Additionally, you need to acknowledge and confront your fears. Fear often holds us back from trying new things or putting ourselves out there, but by facing it head-on, we gain the confidence to navigate the unknown. Another crucial element in building confidence is cultivating a growth mindset. Instead of focusing on failure, view it as an opportunity to learn and improve. The most confident individuals are those who embrace challenges and learn from setbacks, using them as stepping stones to greater achievement. It's important to stop comparing yourself to others. Everyone is on their unique path. By comparing yourself to others, you're doing a disservice to your own growth. Remember, confidence is also about body language. How you carry yourself, your posture, eye contact, and the way you communicate can all contribute to your confidence levels. Smiling, standing tall, and speaking clearly help project a sense of self-assuredness, which in turn boosts your own sense of self-worth. Lastly, confidence requires self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. Instead of criticizing yourself, treat yourself with the same empathy and understanding you would offer to a friend. Confidence thrives in an environment of self-love and care, and it flourishes when you accept your imperfections and learn to see them as part of what makes you unique. In the end, building confidence is an ongoing process, but with each step forward, you become stronger, more resilient, and more capable of handling life's challenges. Confidence doesn't mean being perfect. It means accepting who you are, learning continuously, and pushing through obstacles with belief in your own potential. Embrace your journey towards self-assurance and watch how it transforms your life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Stoic Inspire channel for more amazing tips and ideas. Let me know in the comments which romantic line you liked the most, or share your own creative ideas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay romantic and keep spreading love.